From the West Coast, we're coming to you live from the NFL's newest and the world's most expensive stadium. State-of-the-art SoFi here in Inglewood, California.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carney to do the honors. And here we go from LA. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, a player known, yes, for that draft status, but also as a great methodical passer. I know you love this guy, Brock. The last pick of the 2022 draft, it's Brock Purdy.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with a loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result. So expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week. Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That's caught by the rookie from Texas A&M. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down now, ball at the 33. From the gun is Purdy. Completed to his running back. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Jukes his way into space. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first. From the gun, McCaffrey. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Drive's been moving nicely, but they went the wrong way on that last snap. It's 2nd and 13. Shotgun snap for Purdy. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Third and long for him here. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over it. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. So here come the Rams on offense, ready for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year signal caller.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
He tucks it and takes off. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's third down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A pickup of 2, and that run doesn't get it for them either. It's 4th and 2. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Another carry for him. Nice cut back to the right sideline. Free inside the 30. To the 10. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Rams 7, 49ers nothing. Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returnable from the 2. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Second drive coming up for this 49ers offensive unit. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now it's Purdy. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for a second down.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Looking to throw, Purdy. He locates Adonai Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down up to the 28-yard line.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Purdy looking to throw here. It's 3rd and 2. And they get to him again. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. Secures this at the 17. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Rams and their running back about to get back to work. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, they'll run. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll have 2nd and 7 to deal with.
Here we go, check, go.
Plowing up the middle. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. And this is now a 100-yard game for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running after this offense. First and 10 from the 32.
Come on, set. Cougar 19.
Setting him on the dive. Escapes the defender. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
On the set.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready.
There's a dive up the middle. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there. And now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
2nd and 6.
Get it. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
It's a gain of a yard.
Guessing everybody in the huddle and on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Rams pull out in front further. 13-zip. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
49ers nothing. Joshua Carney to kick off.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. They haven't been able to get get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. Sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
It's set. It's set. 18.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Okay. Can I be honest with you? I'm just starting to feel bad for this quarterback and his family because he is just taking a beating before our eyes.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. The Rams playing themselves to a lead here at SoFi. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
Check the eagle. Check the eagle.
Right up the gut. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That's good for a couple of yards. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Offense is set. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he doesn't get this one very far. Down to only about the 18. Now the Rams will use the 1st of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They'll go play action. He's got it near the 8. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Get it. Cap 50. Cap hiking 18. Mustang 19. Cap.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
There's a give left side. And he takes it into the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21.
49ers nothing. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Jukes away from 1. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Looking to his fullback now. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Alert, alert.
They'll run here on first down. He dodged the tackle. And this is going to take him off to the cross midfield there at the opposing 45. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hand off to the back. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
On target to Musgrave. And he's tackled for no gain.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. Throwing now off the play action. Catch is made in close. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Fullback trying to power it across. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Come on, ready.
They're running again. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams grow their lead yet again.
49ers nothing. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. So here come the 49ers on offense. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. San Francisco to the line. He's first and 10. Back to throw. Here's Purdy. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Now Purdy. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. because that was not good. Brings up third down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
McCaffrey on third down. And the gain's good there, partner. A nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, so this is going to be fourth down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
And he gets it away from his end zone. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Rams set to go on offense once more. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Ready.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Finds his fullback. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Quick toss headed left. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. That's good for 6 yards, but it sets up fourth down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Back to the well again. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
This running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense to keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Purdy to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Complete to number 88. A gain of 7. And a 49er.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's 49ers football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game they'd like to forget. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Get set.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Purdy throwing here. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Rams going nickel here on third down. To the air on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25.
To number 88.
He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that means it'll be first down San Francisco.
San Francisco.
A tight end in motion now. McCaffrey running between the tackles. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Tight end going in motion here. From the gun is Purdy. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Third and long, Purdy. They want him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
Yeah, this defense is seeing a vulnerable offense right now, an offense that can't protect itself. First and foremost, before you do anything else, you got to make sure you account for everybody. And right now, this defender, well, he's taking this game over.
Throwing for the back of the end zone. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Rams take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star effort by the defense.
And he is down inside the 35-yard line.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost and a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
First down, and they go right back to it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs. Brock, as they drop him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Check, Panther.
The give here on second. And they're going to give him the 24-yard line. He's stopped a step short of that first down marker.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Rams close to beginning the year 4-0. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Ready? Panther 6. Ready, right?
They give it to him again. That's the first down, and he's still going. To the house. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams keep running away with this. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front, receivers got to block on the perimeter, they all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
Now they'll try the point after. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two, given the size of this lead.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Fields this one at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The San Francisco offense headed out to take over. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for him. First down, Purdy to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Second and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this is all for cosmetics as he's in for the late touchdown. The 49ers putting up points in a game decided. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the 49ers take a molehill off that mountain as they still trail by 27. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Rams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Go!
Give now to the running back. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. Second and 7 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Come on.
Another carry for him. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That play good for 17 and a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
On first down, they'll run. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts.
Brings up second and 11 at the 45-yard line.
They'll run now on second down. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Nick Bosa.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Let's go now. 7 putt, crack all 80. Ready?
They'll throw third and long. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
19 Lions. Cougar 9, 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They're going to throw for it on fourth. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So make a check in that win column for the Rams. And this thing of losing such a close one the week before apparently